Hi, this is Melanie, aka Princess Ninja, coming to you live from the Ninja Command Center. I happen to love everybody that follows me on Facebook on Princess Ninja, Weight Loss and Motivation. That's my Facebook page that I started. I get a little bit more in depth about what I'm doing as far as my food and exercise and challenges I'm involved in and goals that I'm setting for myself. I do weekly weigh-ins. Anyway, hello. I have had a bad day today, and I had a couple comments and even someone go into detail about how when I do these videos, I don't seem real. I can guarantee you I'm real, larger than life real. So today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. I'm feeling a little bit bummed out. Yes, even this ninja has a bad day. I am about 1,000 calories over budget. I just had a day where I started eating out of stress. I started eating out of being tired, whatever, and it ran away. It moved to another state and it changed its zip code, just plain and simple. But tomorrow's another day. I am currently cooking a nice pork loin and doing some potatoes and steamed carrots. So yum. At least I'm going to end the night eating something nutritious. But I wanted to do this really quick, and I'm going to try to go through this really quick. I'm very real. I can get really loud at times. When I get really excited, I talk at 1,000,000 miles a second, million words a second. And I get real exaggerated and I get real expressive. It's just part of who I am. I'm a very artistic person, but I'm very expressive when I talk. So, what else? I can get really sarcastic. Part of my snarkiness, part of my defense mechanism when somebody gets me all upset and flustered is I get very sarcastic. And pet peeves. Unless you're 3 years old, sitting on the floor on Saturday morning watching cartoons, there is never an excuse for you to chew with your mouth open. Table manners are an absolute must for me and a pet peeve. I can't even sit at a dinner table with someone who chews with their mouth open. Gross. Hygiene, I should have put that before the dinner table, but hygiene is also very important. I like people who smell good. I like people whose hair looks good, clean. You don't have to have makeup. Look how many, go back, watch my other videos. How many videos do you see me all sweaty and I'm done with my workout? Okay, but that's exercise related. But yeah, hygiene is a very important quality in a person. People who play victim. I don't do well with those people because you know what? There are people out there that have it much worse. And depending on if you're a negative or a positive person, depends on how you view your past experiences. And if you're spending so much time in your past that you can't enjoy your future, then you're headed in the wrong direction anyway. And you need more than Princess Ninja. A dirty house. I have a clean house. I wasn't clean when I was younger. And I'm sure as a teenager, my parents would tell you that I was like the Tasmanian devil. But as an adult, and when I say adult, somewhere around 25-ish, I really started priding myself on how clean my house was. And a dirty house makes me crazy. And what's crazy about that is when I get really frustrated, the more angry, the more upset I am, the more I clean. So if you come over and my house is like spotless, either I'm just in the mood to clean or I've had a really bad day. Anyway, just hug me either way. It'll work. Fears. I'm afraid of spiders. I'm definitely afraid of spiders. One time I even drove my car off the road into a ditch like it was on fire. But I would have rathered it been on fire. I would have been calmer, right? I would have turned turn signals on. I would have slowed down, eased off the shoulder. No, we're talking about side drafting off the edge of the road into a ditch to get away from that spider. No one was hurt in the incident except for me trying to stumble out of the car in which I stepped into water that was in the ditch to get away from the spider. But I would have done that if there was a shark in the ditch. I really would have. I would have done that. I am that afraid of spiders. public restrooms. I'm a germaphobe. When people sneeze, I go, oh, and out comes the Germex, right? I'm a wicked germaphobe. Crowds. I don't like crowds. I like freak out when people start bumping me, and I don't do well in airports. I don't do well at concerts. I mean, I focus, but it is a very sensitive issue for me. I also don't like tunnels. I actually broke a pair of glasses one time in a SeaWorld tunnel because they're like, oh, the tunnel's not long. Just about the time you get down there, you can see the opening. That was a lie. They lied to me. Another pet peeve. Anyway, I didn't even realize it, but I had broke the glasses in my hand by the time we reached the other side of the tunnel. So weirdness, the fact that I go la, 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 when I get really excited, it's something that I have just developed over the last couple years. Don't know where it came from. Don't ask me where it came from. But when I get really excited, that's what happens. But if you know me well enough and you hang with me, you know that when I'm confused, I'll go la, la, la. So you kind of got to see, that goes back to me being very expressive. I say, well, anyway, when I've been interrupted and I want to restart a sentence, or when I want to change the subject, and I get teased about that at work all the time. People will go, well, anyway, and of course they're mocking me, but they're doing it playfully, so it's all good. I have concerts in the shower, and I believe that everybody in the world wants to hear me when I'm in there. I get really downright passionate. I mean, I'm singing with everything I got. And why is it that you can hit those notes in the shower that you can't hit like just standing here randomly if I started singing to you? It only works in the shower. And I think that my cats get me. My cats get me. I love my cats. My cats seem to know when I'm sad, when I'm happy, and sometimes I like my cats more than I like most people because they're cats. I also like dogs. I'm a dog person. But the dog and the cat thing sometimes doesn't mix. And because I like a clean house, I can't have that many animals. I don't like mean people. I don't like bullies. I don't like mean people. And I don't like people who think they're better than everyone else. No matter how high I go, I will never forget where I came from. Weaknesses, when we talk about diet, ice cream and cheesecake. If I put ice cream or cheesecake in this house, I am done. But that's not what I blew it on today. I blew it on this stuff called Chex Mix Muddy Mix. Yeah. Cookies and cream. It's so delicious, but it's so fattening. Anyway, I ate the whole bag by myself. It should have been one serving, 140 calories, and I had like 6 servings. But I'm going to eat healthy, and I'm going to correct it. I am real. I am very real. But what I want you to see is the best representation of myself. You only see 3, 4, 10 minutes of me once every couple weeks when I post a video. I don't really want you to see me first thing in the morning without makeup, crawling out of bed, slobbering on myself, pillows stuck to my face looking for coffee. I really don't want you to see when I've been really upset and I'm crying and tears running down my face. I don't want you to see that. And you don't want to see that. Trust me, you don't want to see that. But I'm as real as it gets. I just hope that that made me a little bit more relatable to you. And yes, even the ninja has bad days. Meanwhile, go over to Instagram. Check me out, Princess Ninja 69, all one word. Or look for me on Facebook. Princess Ninja Motivation, Weight Loss and Motivation. I'm sorry, Princess Ninja Weight Loss and Motivation. You guys have a great time. Thank you for the comments. Keep them coming. Remember to like and subscribe.